How are we living creatures? We are playing Yuntal Bruiser Briar today, and this build is from a player named Vampy Girl on EUW. They're about 300 LP Masters right now, and there's a lot to unpack for it. So you go Yuntal into Titanic Black Cleaver, which is awesome. We've been doing similar builds to this all the time. But I think what's interesting is that both EUW Master Briars are going these secondary runes, Celerity and Water Walking. Now, I mean, obviously, look at it, that means you're going to have insane river fights. Water Walking obviously giving you more damage and move speed in the river. Celerity giving you flat out just more movement speed in general. So I think there's something going on. Maybe it's just how the server plays. Maybe there's a ton of river fights on EUW right now. Maybe they're cooking something. Maybe they're not. We're going to test it out today. And what better way than to give another build out to the Briar community, because everyone loves Yuntal. If you don't know what Yuntal is, it's an attack speed, AD, every single thing you could want, and crit chance item. And all you do to stack up the crit, because as you can see, right, it's at 0%. Every time that you auto, you get 0.4 up to 25%. So it's sweet stats. Auto attack reset with Titanic, and then you get Black Cleaver, one of Briar's best items. So it's sweet. Now I'm giving you the fastest clear, but this wolf is going to give me some bad RNG, but we're doing just alright. No charm in Ari's hand means no gank, but I can follow up after. So I'm going to sit up, because we got a game on our hands here. This looks like the freest gank ever, not going to lie. Actually, there's zero gank here. It looked free, but then once too many minions died, we were pushing too fast. So these 3 minions are going to push their minions back. And basically what that does is makes Talia able to play at her turret, and you do not want to be the Briar that gets Talia stunned under turret. Now, if you look at your full clear, obviously you notice that we're doing very good, right? 308 is the fastest you can get with Cosmic Insight, so being anywhere near that is really good. We are jungling against Viego. He did go mid. You click on him, see that his red buff is newer than his blue, and basically that means that he started bot side and pathed top, which ain't too bad. Doesn't look like we can do any bot diving of the sort. Our top lane did solo bolo, that's good. They just pushed in for that. We're looking pretty good here, actually. Again, doesn't look like there's anything, but this is one of the best wards in the game right now, is ward right here after your full clear. And basically, what it does is it catches the enemy jungler when they reset and go to gank your bot lane. But I don't actually hate this at all. Now, they have heal and barrier, so there's no dive here, but we're just kind of scouting it just to see if they mess up or not. We have 950 gold, so we can get the second best recall here on this build. Obviously, if you can get the BF sword, send it. But we're doing good. So, scout slingshot, attack speed, dealing champion damage, deals magic damage, which is cool. And long sword, you already know the deal. Now, let's check the minions. This looks like it could come to us, so I'm actually... Oh my god, look at us both at the same time. Nice. So basically, they have more minions, right? The wave's pushing to you, and me and Rumble, we're just gonna let her know, hey man, you can't farm at all, or you get ganked. So Rumble's stepping up to bait her now. We can slide right on through. She has no flash, so stun immediate. It's always really good. She's trying to go somewhere. Don't know where, but nice. I think he should actually push that. I don't know. Maybe that ping was a mistake. Good job, mid. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of new Briar players this year. He's pinging to go Grubs. They are up in a minute, brother man. Yeah, there's a lot more Briar players this year. I'm happy to see you guys. I don't know. I didn't know how Briar was going to fare after her release, because obviously on release champions, they always do pretty well. But, and by the way, that worked, by the way. But the main thing to unpack is that, like, something is selling Briar to new players, which is cool. I would guess her design. So yeah, I think it's interesting, to say the least, that people are getting more invested into this champ. One thing that I do think is really cool is just how awesome she feels to main, because Briar's one of the most mained champions in the game. Now, be careful, I didn't say played. She's not one of the most played. I mean, she has an average to above average play rate, but one of the most main. So when she's being played, that person plays some Briar. Now, Viego is obviously pathing up, but we do have a stronger top laner here. So we can probably just start this outright. Get this going. We actually see he's here. because he did a bad E. If you play Viego, you never want to do that. Yeah. So if we don't want to show, actually, we would like to get this for free and then actually just engage on him. He has no E, so that's a very bad E on his end. Aurelia is going to go for us. That's going to be into the wall. We're going to clean that up like it's nothing. Now we do need 2050 to get our items, so let's go ahead and just prioritize getting a BF sword first. I can actually, so like instead of just recalling, I can actually just go to this ward here. And then I can take my blue and then reset. I think that's actually pretty good. Basically what I'm trying to get is a BF sword for a fat recall. Obviously prioritizing that a ton because right now you have nothing else to buy. So if you recall and you don't buy anything, not where you want to be. Because Viego just died, so he just spent his money. But yeah, no, this is similar to, like, I consider this build similar to when you would go Titanic into lethality, like Titanic Collector. This is kind of like the flip side of that. Instead of going Bruiser item into damage items, you go damage item into Bruiser items. So it's actually pretty cool. Just right-click away and you can't die. Oh, okay, good try. A little bit of bad right-clicks, but that's alright. So what's he on? He's down 2 camps on me, one of those being a camp and one of those being the grubs. We would like Dragon. I don't know how Rumble plans to get there. You can't really step up with Braum, because Braum Viego will proc a stun ASAP, and again, you are not tanky just yet until the second item. We play for a steal, that's not too bad. They do have mid-prio, so going for basically anything here is bad. You can W, and it'll always proc to the dragon, so because my W didn't proc to the dragon, that meant that it was pulled out. And obviously, meaning they're on it. They just double-worded that. Not seeing anything happen. This is likely warded or something here. So Talia has a... and there it is. So she has a plan, and there it is. We're playing for the Yuntal, so we can actually hit topside for 750, maybe even gank again. I can already tell this game is probably going to go the distance here because they have a winning Smolder lane. So their late game is written in stone. It's a close fight. Ooh, clean. My Nami's bubble is kind of on point there. Nice. We have grubs in 1:40. So our plan is to get our item, get money for our item, get our item, and then start trying to get active on the map. Maybe go for some 8 top. 8? What does 8 mean? I could get my item, then recall, then go to grubs, or I can just go right now. I have a feeling Aurelia is going to fight because that wave is pushing towards us. So I think she will likely fight here. Ooh, I got the Q bug. Nice. So what happened there is I WQ'd with target champions only on, but your Rumble still counts as a champion, so your Q goes to him, and then she's running away. You're cooked. But we're doing alright. We got our Yuntal. Now again, 55 AD, 35% attack speed. When you hit a champion, you're going 65% attack speed for 6 seconds. That is a ton. That is a ton. Do not misunderstand. We crank damage. The problem is tankiness is what's coming into question. Obviously, we're going to address that now. It seems like almost every Briar build has accepted that Titanic is your best item. So any way that you can like make a game plan that can include Titanic is like, you know, the sweet spot. So that red buff is gone. We can walk behind her here. He doesn't have flash, so this guy's cooked. We're kind of just bullying top lane here. Nice. And that sets it up for grubs. We know that Viego is bot if he is not defending that play. So they just need to walk away. Dragon is desynced because grubs actually have a 4-minute respawn timer. And Dragon has 5. So if you get grubs before they get Dragon, you have a huge timer to start playing for that same objective, which is sweet for this exact situation. Them dying kind of sucks. So we're on 2 feats of strength, going for monster slaying. Now we're here. They are really trying to kill this Nami like that. But what about a world that Viego actually goes to my Rogue's here, and I'm able to sneak a kill on him. Look at how low they are. The Briar way is to shoot ult, but once she's gone, maybe. Alright, I like that. He actually just stopped moving flat out. I'm dead. Oh! I didn't get my W2. Hit Braum on the ward. And Smolder just recall standing there. Alright, I did not expect that. Alright, I didn't expect that. I think him doing that is so troll. I think it's troll. And I think that he is not thinking about the game. If he likes that recall, hears Briar ult, and then sticks it. Because if Briar ult hit him, he was cooked. But you know what, man? What time? It's almost midnight, so people maybe aren't trying their hardest, and that's okay. They get the better end of that situation this time. Top gap in full effect. We are living. Moody Wifey seems like she's in a rough spot here. Yeah, I don't know about the stand and wait for Viego to come and hit you play. I didn't know about that. Someone wants to let me know what that meant. I'd be happy to hear that. That didn't look very good. But well, I've trolled once, he's trolled twice. That means that I get another troll in the bank. We did get turret, so we don't need defeat from dragon, so that's sweet. One thing I was thinking about with the Briar community, if you're like new to my channel or anything, if you don't know who I am, I highlight a lot of builds from players. And yo, don't do the wolves. This guy, he's funny. So like I highlight a lot of builds, and with that in mind, like, you know, do people not like that I do that? What would I do if someone said, "Hey, I don't like you showing off my build. Can you delete that video?" Wonder what I would do in that case. Oh, we lost vision of him for a microsecond, I guess, because that interaction's so awesome. Ooh, I love Briar sometimes. Let's go. Ooh, Varus, you're a bit upset. You might need to be put down for bed. Little baby's tired. All good. Queuing up League of Legends like past midnight or around midnight is like, that's what you call demon hours, and it's not a good thing. You do not want to be here for demon hours. Life can never be that easy, huh? Whatever, they're winning it. I'm getting my red buff. Finger cooldown, so when your team says you're a noob because you missed. Love what I'm seeing. Got my stun. Oh, we are cooked. Talia E's about, or W's about to cook me. It's good damage. Again, we can still look. I like to stand over this wall. Just because they likely send spells into that wall. Oh yeah. Oops, guys, I couldn't stop it. One extra one for good measure. Dude, I kind of want to get tankier. I'm like, I feel tanky, but not tanky enough. The damage is feeling good, but I can see times where it gets a little rough because they're not tanky enough. I can definitely see times where that would happen. Okay. Now, dare I say it, I don't think I'm getting tanky this recall either. I want to be, but look at this recall. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, 1350? 1350 and we can one-shot anything. Nice. Yeah, one of the easiest things you can learn when you play jungle is that if it's Rumble versus any melee in the game, just know you have prio early game, and just getting him snowballing basically means you can never lose. Because what does Rumble do? Rumble's like melee Zyra in the way that, like, if you catch Zyra out 0-10 or 10-0, she does the same thing. EQWR, right? She just sends every spell, dies or lives. That's Rumble. He's going to drop every spell. He's going to fight you. He's not going to walk away. So getting him ahead is always good, because there's value in his ultimate even if he dies. The moment it started, he's got full value. I don't think they can actually kill her like that. Can they? I don't think so. Alright, I guess so. Do I hit an ultimate this game? I don't want to do Rift, man. This guy, man. Stop pinging so much. I want to game. Yeah, good. Can we FF? Man, do objective. Never have fun. Jungler. Oh, God, man. You guys get to have fun. Why can't jungle have fun? The moment a jungler doesn't insta-do any in every neutral objective, he's trolling, right? But laners not flashing anything like that, doing everything wrong. Alright, cool. We're going to go push top, bro. I have nothing better to do except for go to Krugs, maybe. I need a little bit of gold. Maybe I can help him with this tier 2. Yeah, I'd like that. I like this push even more now that I found Aurelia. All good, brother, man. You got her, I got this. Teamwork. Viego's doing the solo queue split push thing without his team. That's a tough strat to pull off sometimes. I can do it, right, because I just looked for a play killing Aurelia with my teammate. But he's doing that solo, which can come at a big loss in times like this, where my team now is up players going for the mid play, and we're up players when I go to top play. So he sacrifices his team to go ahead, which, I mean, if he goes 1v9 this game, then it was worth. But if he doesn't, then it wasn't worth. Go ahead and take that. Dragon's in 35. I got time. The earlier you can be to dragons like this, the better, but... yeah, he's going full greed. I don't know how it's going to work for him. He does a ton of damage, but if he gets hit by any CC at all, he insta-dies. So, that's our plan. Okay, now we're tanky. So we got full Yuntal Wild Arrows. Runes are looking good. Now we just gotta get one good team fight. Flash Q onto Viego can always be a play. But we need to do it with our team, of course. Dragon just spawned, so if they were on it right now, we'd be a little cooked. But we can't do this alone. We do have to wait for our team here. Check out all the vision. That should be a kill right there. Ari hits taunt. Nice. I will hit an ult. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Varus not being at the fight and also not being in mid turret does suck. They do actually get some Briar. This is one of those games where, like, enemy team is rotating around the map well, and our team really isn't answering it very much. Like, we can't be in a world where I have to do every neutral objective, right? I gotta be there for every single one. And I have to be there to defend turrets and take them? Jungle is OP? Is jungle really that OP? Now, he's probably likely taking my topside camps, which sucks. Yeah, I did get both of those. I could go to my bot side since Otacon is there, but I wanted to double check if it was there. Nice. Enemy jungler is going full greed and getting away from it. Luckily, that full greed has given me top tier 2. Given my team a teamfight win mid. And then given us their win con. So, he's money maxed. Did he likely make the best play not playing for soul point there? Most junglers would disagree. I'm going to start stepping up bot lane here, see if I can get some juice. My sweeper did run out a little early. I'm very not happy about that. I don't feel comfortable in that spot. Full enemy team, I have no clue where they're at. This is likely warded because it's the most warded thing in the game. Alia has no spells right now. Oh, he's dead. That was not the Zonius. Oh, shoot. My boy just took all the damage, then Zonius, to let them get cooldowns back. That is not where you want to be.
When people talk about their first language, why isn't body language an option?
This team's coming. We don't really want to look. Give her that to escape with. Looks like they haven't gotten the tier 2 yet. That's good. We got a competitive lobby. The Aurelia is able to split push. Oh my god. When the 08 Aurelia can split push it, we are not happy. Definitely gets that turret. If I could get the fight, that'd be sweet. Like right here, I can get the fight. We can go. Go ahead and stun me there. Let's chill. Yeah. Oh, my Rumble is powering down. He went from the GOAT to I don't even know what to call it. He just flubbed. Him using ult there basically makes our Otacon really weak. So now we actually have to like wait some time on it, even if we could. Which they actually decided to ram it when we went for Aurelia. We could have seen that coming, but they had map control once they went to mid lane. And again, all these decisions about where to go and what to do are all based on simply where is enemy team, who has more players where, and so on. So we are heading to the Black Cleaver stage of the game. This person's likely getting Ninja Tabbies, armor later on, and armor probably fourth item. Probably a little Death Dance angle. Black Cleaver's obviously going to gain some value. And putting it off didn't actually hurt us that bad. Nice. And we could definitely win if we just group as 5 and Varus hits the Archie on anyone. Game ends. But we will see how that turns out. He needs to get away badly. I'm a bit too squishy to outright tank their full combo, but I can try and save him. Oh, good try. Okay, Operation Don't Die for Ahri. I will say, this is an Ahri build I've never seen before. Usually people like Malignance or full damage Ahri. This guy's going like AP Bruiser. Ahri actually doesn't gain a lot from going AP Bruiser. She wants her spells to do max damage. So when I stepped up there, I definitely misunderstood what that build was able to do. I'm used to the full 2 items, Malignance, Rabadons, man. You seen Ahri do some damage? I have. Luckily, it wasn't worth a shutdown, so we got that going for us. Alright, 42 seconds on Dragon. So now we're actually just beelining out of base. If we can hit Raptors, we won't get level 14, but we'll be pretty close to it. That needs to be a kill. Great job, team. Whatever, I'll hit ult. Fine, guys. I know I'd save it for now, but, you know, this is what I do. Told you. I did get the stun, but I'm under turret. Oh! No. Okay, allow me to say why that interaction was actually a bug. Are we getting bugs every YouTube video? Briar takes the fastest route towards someone. Okay? So when the terrain blocked here, this is not even a routable option. It would either be around or it'd be around. So because Briar stood running into a wall, that is not how Briar's ult's supposed to work. So with that in mind, that was in fact a bug. That was not how that should work. Now, Briar's ultimate routing does get a little funky with you know, what do you call it? Champion created terrain. So, not that crazy that happened. 0-10 power spike in full effect. It did get the blue buff, so I can go pick that up. So, there's a win here. Something good. We did get second dragon. If we can get a pick into Baron, that would be a really good play. Kind of scared about going to this crab here. I'm going to try and facilitate a push here. Nice. I actually just guessed that would be there. And because we guessed that, we're in a pretty decent spot. Still down a player. Alright, Aurelia's actually not here, but she does have TP. I think we might be able to sneak this. Depends on if that ward saw us or not. If that ward saw us, we are cooked. Ooh, we missed the charm. Our damage is through the roof. Oh my lord. I'm going to go to Krugs. They might not see this coming. They might be thinking I'm there. So this is a good little angle. Happy little accident, if you will. Send it through. Pray she doesn't get cooldowns. Go for Fear onto Diego's really good here. Okay, this build's damage is actually through the roof, though. He's gonna pray he dies to bleed. Yeah. He's gonna pray that. One person just needs a recall for 1-10 Aurelia, I think. That is a really good split push for them, but it's way better for us. Baron, way better. I'm actually just going to walk this one to get the kill. You can desync their death timers because their whole team's dead. So if you hard chase this, no recall, and force this death, then you are actually up. Because they originally, right, they had just everyone respawning at the same time. Now, you take that death timer, now you make them 4v5, and your team just got Baron. Now that's really important, because now you have 50 seconds, you can look team fights again with Baron buff, because you're likely going to be pushing, you get the value out of it. So that's actually a really huge play. And it's important to know to run for it, because who knows if your team was able to get that kill, but if you are able to, as you see, my team wants to group, you're able to make sure you do get it. It's really good. Kind of cooking. I don't think it's going to work for him, but it's cooking. My god, is AP Bruiser Ari just one-tapping that guy, missing everything? That looks OP. Hit. Bro's leaving me out to dry here. If enemy team kills me, I'm going to be so mad. Looks like I pulled it off, though. So Viego is 3.5 items. We are going to 3.5. So that's not too bad. So all those plays where he prioritized his own money, we're actually able to equalize pretty well. With some weird macro decisions. But they're important ones to learn. Huge. Now I actually have this person, I'm saying her because it's Vampy Girl is the user. Just an assumption based off that. They go DD sometimes, so let's go that. I like it. Huge. Nice. We've got this build in full effect. Nice. Dude, these runes get you kicking, though. So much move speed. It feels actually pretty good. Like, competitive-wise, I'm not going to, like, take a stance, but I will say it feels good. So what's going on here? Rumble's forcing the top push, but Auri has TP, so it actually should be her. They just look for a random 3v3. He did a lot of damage. This might actually just be flat out playable. Diego Invis. Oh my god, Q went to another not who I'm targeting champ. That sucks. Now Viego actually gets to live because of that. No one's in there. They're playing for the end. Okay. Can they find him? Okay, both of them are there. I can go dragon or I can walk to this. I'll probably try and walk to my team here. Just in case. Maybe pick up mid. Just to give us a second push. If this doesn't work, we have a second option. As you can see, the second option is coming up huge. Really smart. They can't play. Their jungler's dead. This is good. Dude, this has got to be, like, my worst ults ever. But to be fair, dude, anyone that's, like, too scrutinizing over Briar ults missing, you will have days where you're on. You will have days where you are off. And right now, my gameplay's on. The ults, it could be a little better. This build gets kicking in movement speed and damage, though. The damage actually feels pretty good. Okay, if he hits, I'll go. Whatever, I'm sending it because I know I hit every time. It's good zoning off the Aurelia there. Woo! You guys need to learn about the zoning ult. Man, that thing is serious. Hey! Nah, man, FF. We're about to FF, I think. Look, our team getting a full red buff is really good for our health and our slows. Nice. Oh, sorry, I gotta do that, though. I gotta do that, confirm that kill. You can be mad about it all you want. He did pull the wave, We could go that one super and actually have ended on that because we had Groves. That I got us, right? Gotta take the credit. Let's guess. Does Viego actually take the recall here? Probably not, I would assume, actually. They're trying to keep the minions, so, like, what happens is high-low players will do stuff like this. They'll try and, the moment that you get prio in one lane, they're going to send it at another one. And that's to, like, oh, well, you got to address this wave because, you know, if they double TP to our base and we're not there to, you know, stop, man, it's going to be rough. Now, he did just stop that bot play, but that does mean he's slightly late to Baron, but his move speed is through the roof right now. So he'll probably make it in time regardless. Don't need to prioritize my red buff right now because I still have the one that I got us. Again, red buff super OP. They're playing for mid prio, which is actually really good. We can try and just slam Baron here. And with this Baron, go straight to topside, force them to answer us. Because we will always have Baron minions, or cannons, siege minions, supers, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I hit that every time, though. I swear, man, I swear to God. I'm about to lose this game because my Archie, is it bugged? I do have Death Dance in base. Ari does not have TP. Play slow, we need to wait for Ari. Ow. Let the cannon do the work, like I always teach you guys. I hold the left side space just so no one can get a flank. There he is. And would you look at that? Bro was going for that flank. Gonna try and keep my Auri from dying. Viego there. Just keep marking Viego. He's their strongest member. Don't let him play. And we just got his E, so his next team fight is really weak. Get that stun going. Oh, get in the wall. No, it's not the wall. Tap Q onto this guy. WW2 to live! Oh, I got the W2, I think. Well, someone killed him. Doesn't matter who did. Great job. Huge. Great job. I think my Bruiser Ari actually cooked, and I did not believe. And I'll openly say it. I did not believe. Great job. That was a crazy game. Huge. GG. I'm going to flash the user's OPGG here. From the build. So again, try and get some more Briar players on the map, right? So yeah, one game for 300 LP, like we said. Decent win rate. And yeah, here's the build. Titanic, or Yuntal, Titanic, Black Cleaver, Death Stance. The magic resist item seems like, I guess it's unending, or they're perma cooking with this build. Oh, they got a standard here. Yeah, that was it. And now you guys, alright, so these two played really well. And then I don't know who, maybe even Honor Viego. He tried, man. Here we go. Nice, 350 LP. Damage was definitely lower that game. We weren't able to find a lot of options. We just played team fights. And in team fights, obviously, the damage is split. But think about those team fights. They're the reason we won the game. Nice. Tons of celerity. Nice. So yeah, there you go. So thank you, like I said, Vampy Girl, #Briar for this build. Happy to try it out. There's the runes, everything that you need to see. You guys have a good one. This build was, honestly, pretty good. I'll never sell Yuntal short. Yuntal is one of the goats of crit Briar and Briar in general, much like Titanic is, and Black Cleaver. So 3 great items. It's going to work out. You guys have a good one. Thank you so much. Peace.